When it comes to earning an income, making a sale is only half the battle. Getting your customers to actually pay you can be a long and involved process. Who has time to manually track every customer with open invoices? And that still leaves the headache of actually contacting those customers in a timely and efficient way. Fortunately, the newest version of QuickBooks gives us a way to automate this process. You can now schedule payment reminders for your customers, and QuickBooks will let you know when it's time to email them. All you have to do is click the send button once the time comes. Everything related to this feature can be found under the Customers menu in the Payment Reminders section. Here, we can sort customers into mailing lists, create reminder schedules, and send out messages when we're ready. Let's walk through the workflow. To get started, we're going to need a mailing list. I've already created a couple here, but I could still use one for my more, let's say, forgetful customers. To do this, we'll click New List, give our group a name, and enter a description if we want. Now we need to select the customers who will be added to our list. We have some filter controls we can use at the top, including a search bar, and we can sort by name or overdue balance. We can also see which mailing list they're already on, if applicable. This is important because a customer can only be on one mailing list at a time. If we select a customer who's already on a list, they'll be moved to this new one. Once we're content with this, we just click Save to finalize our changes. We can always come back and edit these lists using the drop-down menus in the Action column. We can delete them too if we need to. Now that we have our list, we need to create a reminder schedule. We'll go back to the Payment Reminders menu and choose Schedule Payment Reminders. Once again, I've already created some schedules for my other lists, but each schedule can only be applied to one mailing list, so we'll need to set up a fresh one by clicking the New Schedule button. We can edit the title of the schedule by clicking on it, choose the mailing list it applies to from the drop-down, and toggle it on or off with the switch in the upper left. Now we can actually create our reminder emails. Click Add Reminder to generate one. In the top section, we can set it to trigger a certain number of days before or after the due date. Below that, we'll customize our subject and body fields to say whatever we want. This email here is scheduled before the due date, so I'll just write this one as a gentle reminder. I can make the later ones more serious. Notice that you can add dynamic fields to the message using the Insert Field button. These will populate the message with information drawn from the transaction, customer, or company details, such as the customer's name. Once we're happy with our message, we can click OK to save it. Then we just repeat this process until we have a complete schedule. From now on, QuickBooks will prompt us with a notification when it's time to send a reminder.